and you can pay the balance in 5 installments. They have an initial deposit of 1,500. Your school fees is going to be 11,000, which is cheap. For 2025, it's cheap. I'm telling you, you're going to get £3,000 because that's a gold scholarship. They have a 2K automatic scholarship and completed their payments after dissertation. Application to United Kingdom universities is free. If you're going to apply to schools in the United Kingdom and you don't know how to go about it, feel free to email me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys, it's been a while since I sat down to do a sit down video. I'm glad to be back and I keep hearing good news. Keep watching. So by the title of today's video, you already know I'm bringing you guys list of schools that you can apply to the United Kingdom in 2025. Okay, schools with low tuition, low deposit and scholarship. So if you're looking to travel to the United Kingdom this year for studies, this video is for you. And in addition to that, you guys, when I'm done telling you guys how much the schools cost, I would also let you guys know which schools you can apply to that will not stress you when it comes to their financial payment plan. The schools that will not block your portal, they will allow you to pay as you go, you know. As you have the money, you keep paying them, and they're not going to send you back to Nigeria because you've not completed your school fees immediately. So keep watching if you're interested in this content, and I got you. So guys, today's video is actually sponsored by Amber, and you guys, if you're coming to the United Kingdom, you need to reach out to Amber because I'll tell you for free, one of the most difficult things to do in the UK is actually to rent an accommodation. It's so difficult to do it yourself, and I'm so glad to bring you guys this good news. Amber is there for you. They're going to help you secure a flat close to your school. They're going to give you a flat that comes with security, and your rent is inclusive of all of your bills. So it will be so difficult for you to come to the United Kingdom. You're new here and you want to start paying your bills yourself. So they're going to take that hassle away from you. And all you need to do is just click in the link in my description box and it will take you right into their website where you can make your choices. They have over 1 million beds. They have different accommodation. They have different places in the United Kingdom. Wherever your school might be located, they have a good accommodation for you. They have studios and suites, shared accommodation that would fit into your budget. Okay, they have good customer rep that will take care of you, and you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is reach out to them, make your payments, and they would secure your accommodation for you. You don't even have to come to the United Kingdom to do that. Once you've gotten your visa, you know you're coming to the UK to study, just reach out to them and they'll take care of you. So guys, you're going to see me looking downwards. That's because I have the names of the schools written down here, so I'll just keep making reference to it. And let me quickly state that in the United Kingdom, you have thought-based masters and research-based masters. Now, in recent times, they've stopped letting people come to the UK with dependents under the thought-based masters. So if you want to bring your dependents, you can still bring them, but you have to do a research-based masters. Now, the very first school at the top of my list is University of Hull. You guys, so University of Hull, they have a £2,000 automatic scholarship for students. Okay, if you're from Nigeria, you're going to get this £2,000 discount, and their tuition as of now is around £15,000 per year. So when you apply, you're going to get that £2,000 discount, and your school fees will end up being somewhere around 13,000. Now, depending on the course that you're applying for, some courses would be somewhere around 14,000 to 15,000. So your fees at the end of the day would be 12,000 to 13,000, and their deposit is £4,000. So once you deposit £4,000, you're going to get your CAS. If you don't know what your CAS is, that's the document you need to apply for your visa at UKVI. They're going to issue you your CAS with £4,000. Bear in mind, I said at the end of this video, I'll let you guys know which of these schools you should pick if you do not have the money in block and you know that you're going to come here and start paying it bit by bit. Okay, now moving on, the next school I have here is University of Cumbria. You guys, University of Cumbria, they have £2,500 automatic scholarships. Now bear in mind that some schools have these scholarships, but they are not automatic. Okay, so if you want to apply to any school that, you know, their scholarship is not automatic based, you don't know exactly how much you can get. It can be more than these amounts, it can be less. You just have to apply and try your luck. And application to schools in the United Kingdom is free. So I would always advise people to apply to as much schools as you can, you know, just to increase your chances and see how much they will offer you. But for University of Cumbria, their Scholarship is 2,500 automatic deduction, and the fees is 14,900. Now, you guys, school fees in the United Kingdom has skyrocketed, especially in this 2025. So this video is for 2025. The amount of money some people paid last year is not what they're going to be paying this year. So 14,900 is actually cheap. And then when you take out the 2,500, you're left with 12,400 as your school fees. But for University of Cumbria, the deposit is £4,000 for low-risk countries and 50%, which is 6,200 for every other person before CAS. So you need to find out, you need to apply, you need to, depend on what country you're from, you might be entitled to £4,000 deposit and your fees will be 12,400. Okay? Now, and you can pay the balance in 5 installments. They have that option. If you're going to apply mostly January, May batch, they let you pay in 5 installments. So guys, the next school I have here is University of Chester. This one is my fave. You'll find out at the end of the video. So University of Chester, they have an initial deposit of 1,500, and before they actually issue your CAS, you have to pay 3,500 by the deposit deadline. So in total, their deposit is 5,000. Their deposit is 5,000. But if you pay 1,500, they're going to start your process. You're going to secure your place, and then by the deposit deadline, you need to pay your 3,500 balance. Okay, and they have different scholarships ranging from £2,000 to £5,000. It all depends on your application, your course, and other factors. Okay, so there's no fixed scholarship amount that they're going to deduct from your school fees, and their school fees is £15,000. So if, for instance, your course you're entitled to up to 4,000 pounds scholarship, your school fees is going to be 11,000, which is cheap. For 2025, it's cheap. I'm telling you guys, I've checked a lot of other schools. I did my research before coming here, and these are the cheapest that I could find. Okay, so, and they also have a flexible payment plan. More details to come. So the next school is University of Salford. Okay, you guys, so for University of Salford, they have different scholarships. They have the Global Gold Excellence Scholarship. This one is for people that they are brave, they cannot smoke. You finish with first class. This I had to check specifically for Nigeria. Okay, they have the list of all the countries and their requirements, but most of it is similar. The scholarship is the same for most of the countries. Okay, so if you finish with first class in your undergrad, you're going to get £3,000 because that's a gold scholarship deduction. And if you finish with a 2-2, which is what we call second class lower in Nigeria, you're going to get 2,500 deduction, which is really huge, you guys. But their deposit is 5,500. The school fees ranges from 17,000, upwards for MSc, taught, research-based, both of them, for your postgraduate studies, you guys. So if you subtract 3,000 from 17,000, your school fees is going to be 14K at the end of the day if you have a first class, or somewhere around 14.5 if you have a second class lower. The next school I have here is Teesside. Teesside, their school fees is 17,000 and their deposit is 4,000. They have a 2K automatic scholarship, and you can pay your fees in 3 to 5 installments, which is good. Okay, so guys, those are the 5 universities that I've made my research on, and I can categorically tell you to apply, that these are their deposits, these are their fees. But over to the ones that have a very good financial payment plan. So if you're coming to the United Kingdom and you know very well that you do not have all of it to pay at once, because people have expenses, like over time, within the course of the 1 year, even the school, they are aware that some people cannot pay the whole money. That's why they tell you to make deposits, and then along the course of your study, you pay the rest. I would advise you to choose these following schools based on that criteria. Number 1 is University of Chester. So I have friends who studied at Chester and completed their payments after dissertation. If you do not know what dissertation is, that's like your last coursework that you do at the end of your program. I'm not saying you should go to Chester and owe them till after your dissertation, but I've said that they are more lenient when it comes to that. But my source, which is my friend that attended Chester, He said to me, you have to be serious with your studies because they do not joke with that. Some schools would, tell you, oh, repeat. When you graduate, they're going to issue you a pre-diploma type of degree, even if you don't pass. Chester, they do not tolerate that. So if you're going there because of the financial payment plan, please also go there and bear in mind, go there with the mindset that you have to study hard. Then, at the same time, they do not give long breaks. Some schools will give you like 1 month break. I remember when my man did a master's, his second master's in the United Kingdom at University of Northumbria. So I know they used to give them like 1 month long vac, and during that long vac, students can work more than 20 hours and all of that. But for University of Chester, they're going to give you only 2 weeks till you graduate. So you only have 2 weeks to actually work full time. So plan accordingly. The reason why I did not mention Northumbria in this video is because their school fees has skyrocketed. It's an option if you wish. For Northumbria now, they went from £16,000 as at 2023. When my man did his own masters, they are now charging close to 19,000 to 20,000. So if you're looking for something on a budget, which is the main reason why you would have clicked this video, Northumbria is not an option. Moving on, the next school that has very good financial payment plan is University of Hull. This one, a lot of Nigerians have recommended Hull to me. I've seen them in like different group chats, and I have a family member there at Hull, and I know that their financial plan is good. They're not going to just wake up and lock your portal. They give you time to pay. But the trick is, when you're in school, even if you don't have all of it, whatever it is you have, this also applies to University of Chester. If you get £500, if you get £1,000, just keep paying it like that. Let them see that you are making the effort to pay the fees. Don't just owe the fees and relax and be like, oh, I don't have the money. So if you have any amount you have, keep depositing it to the school, and they'll be more lenient with you. You have to explain your situation to them. If there's any reason whatsoever as to why you cannot raise the complete fees by the deadline that they've given you, you need to write to them. Don't just stay and pretend like you don't know you are owing BC. Email them, explain your situation, and some schools like University of Hull, University of Chester, they are lenient with it. Okay, as for T-side, I mentioned them in this video, they are cheap, but I've not heard such things from them. I do not know the full details, but there was one time when I heard that they were very, very strict, and they even deported some Nigerian students. So guys, based on everything I've said so far, I hope you've now come to a conclusion as to which of the schools you want to apply to. And like I said, application to United Kingdom universities is free. So feel free to apply to all of them. Yes, they have automatic scholarships, but sometimes your case might differ, your profile might be different, and it might give you more scholarship than you've anticipated to get. And they have lots of other scholarships available on the school's website. So feel free to go through the school's website, check which scholarships you feel like you are eligible for, and apply to them and make good use of them. So until I see you guys next time on this channel, for everything travel, everything living in the United Kingdom, everything jackpot wise, feel free to subscribe to this channel. And if you're going to apply to schools in the United Kingdom and you don't know how to go about it, feel free to email me. I'm going to put my email here on the screen. Please do not just email me if you're not interested in traveling. Please don't email me for the sake of asking questions. If you're actually serious, because I've had someone email me from this channel. She's currently at Northumbria. She emailed me when she was in Nigeria. I helped her, guided her through the whole process, down to bank statements, visa applications, all of that. And today she's here in the UK. She reached out to me. She texted me to say, I'm here now. So I was so glad that I could help her. Yes, I do have some information. I can help you, but please, only if you're serious, okay? Thank you very much. And finally, you guys, if you're seeing this video and you've studied here in the United Kingdom already and your school has a good financial payment plan, feel free to let us know in the comment section. If your school is the one that people should jackpot from, run away from, feel free to let us know in the comment section, or just rep your school in the comment section so that people will get to see other options and other choices. So until next time, I remain Chi Dominica. I'll see you guys some other time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you very much. Ciao.